Torrents of yesterday's rain have washed Sunday into Monday at Daytona International Speedway, but the track is dry, clean and green, and ready to roll for the final appearance of the Goody's Dash Series on this 2.5-mile super speedway. NASCAR's Goody's Dash Series. In its final Daytona International Speedway appearance, they'll run 150 miles, 60 laps today. The engines have fired. The field is rolling off the starting grid, where stands Speedway Illustrated's Dick Berggren.
Thanks, Mike. This is the last time the Goody's Dash cars will ever race at Daytona Speedway. And for the majority of these drivers, Goody's Dash is their series. They don't race anyplace else. So this is, for almost all of these people, the last chance in their entire racing career that they will have an opportunity to win at Daytona. And as I walked down the grid and I asked driver after driver this morning, how bad do you want to win? They told me, nobody wants to win more than me. I've seen all 24 of these. I've never seen intensity like these. Let's go to Steve Byrnes.
Dick, 1991 Series champ Johnny Chapman has 12 wins to his credit, but he's never been to victory lane here in Daytona. The good news is he put his car on the pole position. The bad news is he blew a motor in practice, and he'll have to start at the rear of the field because he had to change the motor. But Mike Joy and Larry McRenolds, it'll be fun to watch him cut through the field. He thinks he still has a car to win this race.
Thanks, Steve. I agree. Likely he does. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Daytona. Well, Larry, this is a series of part-time racers, Saturday night specialists, weekend warriors. When the rain slid Sunday into Monday, how does it affect this race?
I mean, it affects it a bunch because most of these teams, most of these drivers, they took a week of vacation from their regular job last week to be here with to the week leading up to this race. When it was rained out yesterday, a lot of the crews had to go home. A lot of the drivers had to call in sick with hopes that their boss is not watching the show this morning.
We're set to go here at Daytona. 60 laps, 150 miles for NASCAR Series for subcompact sedans, the Goody's Dash. Welcome back live to Daytona International Speedway for the Monday morning running of the Goody's Dash 150. Here's how they're scheduled to line up. Johnny Chapman, the 91 champ, on the pole. Scott Weaver, fourth here 2 years ago. Dusty Williams, one of 14 rookies in the race, and Angie Wilson makes her fifth Daytona start. Randy Humphrey, seventh here 3 years ago, and Mickey York has been in this race for all of its 25-year history. Robert Lofton and Eric Wilson in the fourth row. Justin Hobgood, he's the 2001 winner. Roger Moser, that's row 5. Row 6, Kelly Sutton, last year's most popular driver, and Robert Huffman, three-time champ. David Heitzaus and Richard Callahan in the seventh row. Joey Miller and Danny Bagwell in row 8. Mike McConnell and Greg Miller. Sean Murphy and the 2001 Series champ Cam Strader fill row number 10. As you have a look back through the rest of the field, you'll see Mike Watts, the inaugural Dash winner here at Daytona back in 1979. And Ned Combs, a 58-year-old veteran who was second here in 1980. Series champ Jake Hobgood in the 14th row. Mike Gaines, age 66, the senior driver in the field. 63, rather. Last year's Rookie of the Year, Chuck Caprara, back taking a provisional back in row 20. Steve Byrnes?
Hey, Mike, just want to give you a report on Scott Weaver starting from the front row. He's showing some smoke, but talked to the team. They said they changed some hoses this morning. There's some fluid on the engine block itself, but they think there's no problem. The smoke should be dissipating.
And, of course, there's always the fear if you change any lines or hoses, did they get everything tight? That's always a fear till you get up to speed racing.